Right, so okay, if we're going to rationalize something with two things on the bottom,
Yeah.
then you gotta use the difference of two squares. Do you remember? A
Oh
minus
yeah.
b, a plus b equals a squared minus b squared.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Is it all coming back?
Yeah, but I don't know that you have to do that.
Okay, well, okay, let's, um, okay, what does that mean? This is like your a minus b, so if you got a minus b times by a plus b, you do the
Yeah.
opposite, yeah? But why
So it'll
do
be
you,
7.
well, why is it important to use that? Is because what happens when you and when you're timesing the bottom with two things, it's like pretending there's brackets there because the
Yeah.
whole bottom is one thing, so it's like one thing. And so when you times with when you do this difference of two squares thing, a minus b times a plus b, or the other way around, a plus b times a minus b, doesn't matter which way around, then you get the difference of two squared answer. Remember I said it comes out as that, a squared minus b squared. So that's your a, that's your b. What is root 7 squared?
7.
7. What is 5 squared?
25.
25. And it's a squared
Maybe minus
minus.
5, yeah.
Exactly. Now, why do we have to times the top and bottom by the same thing?
Because, so you can, you
Because
just,
the rule is, if you don't want to change the value of the fraction, you have to times the top and bottom by the same thing. You know that, yeah?
yeah.
So we don't want to change the value of this. We want to make it look different. We want to simply rationalize the denominator. We rationalize the denominator in your own words. What does that mean?
Just get rid of the surd.
Yes. Get rid of the surd. Get rid of the square root from the denominator to the bottom
Yeah.
there. That's all we want. We don't care if the surd ends up on the top, which it will,
Yeah.
you know.
So it'll be
So
2 square root 7
you got it.
plus 10.
Yeah. I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's cool. And obviously, 7 minus 25 is. What's that? What is 7 minus 25? Minus
Minus
18.
18.
Yeah. Anyway,
You know, if you have to write it in the simplest form,
yes, you're going to do a good
is
question.
the bracket form the simplest one, or is the other form the
That was a
simplest one?
great question because we can definitely. As soon as you said it, I thought, whoa, yes, you're right. You can simplify this because minus 18 cancels with that.
Yeah.
You get minus 9, and then the bracket form kind of helps you, doesn't it? Because it's kind of telling you the common factor. If you had 2 root 7 plus 10, you can't see the common factor. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
if is bracket form the simplest form, or when you times it out is the simplest form?
well, the bracket form is basically factorizing, isn't it? And when you factorize it, you get the common factor, and a common factor is what you can divide top and bottom by. Do you know what I'm saying? So bracket form is helpful.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you can see the answer is. I'm just going to rub out the extra stuff to be clear. The answer is that. Yeah. And you don't need that obviously once you've done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is. They might say. That's a good thing you said. They might say, instead of rationalize the denominator, they can just say simplify, which actually means rationalize the denominator, and they're giving you a clue that it will cancel. It's a
Mhm.
good question. It all kind of came out very good. Okay, so that's a bit of surds.
Shall I tell you the part that confuses me the most?
Yeah, what?
You know when you have to when there's 12, and they want you to make it like a surdy one. I hate that.
Yeah, okay then. Alright, so
But not 12 because we've done that
you
one so
mean
many
root?
times.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so root 50 plus root 10. Yeah, simplify that as a surd.
Root 60.
That probably doesn't. Does that even work? I don't even know. I think it does. I'm just going to do that in my head again. So. Plus. No, it doesn't work. 10. Yes, 8. Okay. So, and often they'll say, oh, okay, write it in the form a root b. Do you know what I'm saying? So, see if you can figure it out.
So would it be root 58 and then you have to do something to it? So it'll be like something.
Come on, don't do that. You know this. Go on, get some confidence.
Do you add them together?
Okay. Okay, so 2, does that help? Oh, why isn't it writing? Oh, I'm on rubbing mode. Why is it on the rubbing mode permanently? There we go. Right, there we go. Okay, got a bit confused. So a root 2, that's a big clue.
Yeah, but do you have to do like root 58 and then simplify
Not
from there?
58, you can't do that. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. So,
Can't you add surds?
not like that. Root 25, root 2, do you agree? Is root 50? Do you remember that rule?
Yeah.
And then, what about root 8? What are we going to do to it?
4 and 2. So it'll be 2 and 2.
You got it. So 5 root 2 plus 2 root 2.
It's 4 root 2.
Say again?
A is 4. No, it's not. A is 5, 7.
7 root 2. So that makes sense because it's like saying 5x plus 2x. But this is nothing like that. You read that in the beginning. That's like a plus b. You can't just add them. They're completely different kind of thing. But now, at this point, they got something common, so you can add them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're really good at that before. What happened?
I don't know.
You have to keep coming back and believing a bit you can do it, okay? So, the hardest ones are...
Can you do another one like that?
Okay. I can grab some, but okay, I'm gonna make one up quickly. So root 27 minus root 18 plus. It's not so good. I can get better questions in a minute, but okay. Root 75. There you go. What is that?
So that is 9 and then square root 3, which is 3 square root 3.
Okay, excellent.
Minus 9 times 2, 3 square root 2.
Oh yeah, I messed up already. I didn't think of it through. I didn't want that. I should have done. Let's see, look. I should have done that. I think that's alright now. Yeah, it's alright now. Yep, come.
So 2 square root 3.
Yep.
And then plus 25, let's see, 15.
Cool.
And then you do 6 square root 3.
Yeah. Basically, yep. 6 square root 3. You got it. I kind of feel like I'm sure there are some really cool surd questions. I'm just gonna quickly look for one, yeah?
Okay.
Surds. Vectors. There we go. Come on, be some cool surd questions. Oh, I can see some cool surd questions. Yeah. I wanted an even more cool surd question with Pythagoras in it, but that's all there is. Okay, that would do. Alright, let's grab it. So, grabber, where's my grabber? There it is. Okay. Got some other stuff in it. Okay, there we go. Okay, your page, and okay, maybe it's a good start to do. What's 16 to the power half?
4.
Nice one. You could say plus or minus 4, but whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, part B.
Given that, times 10. 2.
Nice, you got it. Very quick. Now the serious stuff. Read it to yourself.
Large rectangular peak has 5 10, 8 meters high. It's widening. Square the area.
So
Do you just times it out?
Area on the outside.
And then you minus it?
Yeah,
Wait, let's see.
Let's do it. Let's do it together, yeah?
Okay.
So root 8, root 5 plus root 20. Okay, that is the big area, and we minus the small one, which is, I want to be lazy and just call it root 10, yeah? Because root 2 times root 5, I can't bother to write that separately, call it root 10. Okay, but that won't be the area. Express the area of the card that is left as a percentage of the large rectangle. I think we might as well work that out first and then, do you know what I mean? Then do the second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is that equal to? How can we simplify that?
Do you times the first one out?
Yeah, good idea.
So that would be root 8 plus
8 times 5. Yeah, so 40,
root 40.
Yeah.
Plus root 100 and let's see, 60.
Cool. And then minus root 10.
Yes.
Okay. So what are we gonna do with that? Have you got any gut feelings about this? What we should do? Not yet? Okay, then maybe it's a bit asking too much. Because, you know, I've done most of these questions before, so it's easy for me to have a gut feeling, isn't it? When you already know where it's going. Okay, so let's just leave that for a minute. Okay, that is our answer for the manner of card that's left. Okay, work out this card as a percentage of the original area, the large rectangle. And we know the large rectangle is just, you know, root 8 times whatever, yeah? This thing here. So let's try that out. So how do we make something a percentage, first of all?
You divide it by the whole value and times it by 100.
So I'm going to jump straight into it, and I'm going to write root 8 times root 5 is root 40, and root 8 times root 20 is root 160, like we kind of have on the top almost. Anyway.
So can you cross them out?
And then we'll turn that times it by 100 afterwards, but no, we can't quite yet. You know we have to times it by 100, don't you? Yeah? Once you get a fraction. But that's the easy bit at the end, isn't it? But what can we do? And what does it tell you? Express the area of the card. I mean, they're not telling you everything, and, you know, exam questions aren't perfect, but they kind of want you to simplify it. Because if you left it like that and times it by 100, you wouldn't get all the marks. Do you know what I mean? You know you wouldn't get all the marks because this is just a mess so far. So what can you do? It's a third question, and surds...
Simplify it.
Yes! See, you said it before I said it. I was going to say it, exactly. So, you know, in fractions, they kind of general, normal fractions, they want you to simplify it. So in these kind of third questions, you got a feeling that you got to simplify it. How are we going to simplify it?
So you do 5 times 10 times 4.
Yes.
So it'd be 2 and 10.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 160, so 2 into 16. 16 times 10.
Cool.
Is it?
Meaning
4 root 10.
4 root 10. It's all coming together now. Minus, of course, the root 10.
And then you can do over 2 root 10.
Yeah. Plus 4 root 10. We're talking about 6 root 10 straight away.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then on the top you can do 5, 6,
So
5
that's
root 10.
5 root 10. It's all coming together, and then
You times it by 100.
yeah, okay. Look at yeah. This comes with experience when you
And you might no, you can't mind this one.
You're kind of right, but there's something you missed. I mean, you said you're going to simplify, and you have simplified it. Can we simplify it a tiny bit more? That would just make it really, really good.
Root 10s.
Yeah. Is that what you're going to say? I accidentally pressed
Yeah.
the whatever button, but okay, let's pull it back just to make it look better. I don't know, like that. Anyway, so it's 5 6 times. Now 5 6. Do you know what's horrible about 5 6?
It is a horrible number.
A recurring decimal, just like 1/3 is, yeah?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think 1/6 is something like 0.15. No. Yeah, 1515, something like that. Something like that, or 1616 forever. We could easily work that out. Yeah, I don't know if it's a calculator or non-calculator, but you could work out 5 6 as a recurring decimal anyway. Easily through calculator. Just do 5 divided by 6. Sorry about this. Helicopter going past. They like the helicopters there.
83.3.
Wow, that is loud. That is
Yeah. Oh wow.
so loud.
I can hear it all the way from London.
Yeah. Oh, phew, it's gone. It must be massive. I couldn't see it though. Okay. All right. So
It must have been for Yemen.
Yeah. All right then. Okay. So 5 6. We could easily use a calculator. 5 divided by 6, or you could do what could be. I mean, this is going into recurring decimals very quickly, but how could you find out what 5 6 is if you didn't have a calculator as a recurring decimal?
You do 5 and then do like this chunk, not
Do the dividing thing.
Yeah.
Short division. So 5 on that side, 6 there. Go on, tell me what to do.
0 point.
Yeah.
And then put a 0 there.
Yeah.
And then you put a 5 there.
Nice one.
And then you do 48, which is 8.
Yeah.
And then you do another 0.
Cool.
And then you do 2. And then you do 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be 8 3. 8 3. No, it'll be 8 3.
Yeah, very clever,
No.
very clever. Okay, so 8 3 recurring. And so what does that mean as a percentage then?
It'll be 83.3.
83 and 5
3
6%,
recurring.
or 83.83 recurring percent, whatever you want to call it, yeah? Okay,